3, 2, 1, go. Sorry, I was throwing shade to our chat.
That's all right. Good afternoon for those of you on the West Coast. Good evening to those of you that are not. Welcome to the wrap-up show for our May the 4th event. Yes, hello again. Thank you all for, those of you that decided to return. We appreciate it. This is what we do. We do this for you. So appreciate you making the time. May the 4th. Registration still currently open. All right, folks. Registration still open. Side.show/May 4th. $5 in rewards. Wrapping up today. Like I said, if you missed the window of opportunity, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. So don't be that person. Get her done. All right, as they say in Canada. Get her done. Also, 40% off promotion, which we've got going. Select in-stock products. Your cart does need to hit $400 or more. Use code May4th40. This is also going to be ending today, 11:59 p.m. Sideshow time. Now we've got our SMS. Be sure to sign up for SMS notifications, exclusive discounts, subscriber-only giveaways, side.show/SMS, which currently has a giveaway for the ever-gentle K2SO. So again, great opportunity to try your hand at getting one of these. All you have to do is follow the prompts when you get that SMS. Not difficult, people. Not difficult. Of course, we're gonna circle back to our phony phantoms. Side.show/games, available on iOS and Android. Another thing that we also did, in case you didn't realize, is within the app, there is a section called Games. So if you do not want to navigate to a URL, you can actually go through the Games folder, and then it will direct you to the applicable app store to download the game. Weekly challenges for weekly rewards. This week, Minimum score 100, and you need to lose all 3 lives in this exact order. Of course, Screaming Bat from Hell, the Flaming Horned Eyeball, and of course, the ever gentle Skeleton Ghoul. Thank you, Mr. Seco. Now,
Thank you,
that
Mr.
wraps it
Seco.
up for housekeeping, right, Mike? This is all the good stuff that we need to go over in terms of the important things that keep Sideshow going. Now, we do have tons and tons of giveaways that have either occurred or are still ongoing. Mike, would you like to kick us off with what we've got?
Am I here or am I frozen?
Nope, you were here.
tell.
You were very much here.
Okay. I keep switching back and forth on my Wi-Fi's. Okay. We're...
Nope.
I feel like I'm frozen stuff.
Mike semi-froze, but he's back. He's back, people. You're back.
This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
You got this. You got this.
Where do you want to start? We got
We'll start with this guy.
Han Solo in our SSN Facebook group, not SSN Geek Side group. You are designing a lucky Sabak card.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like that.
I believe we've pulled a few entries we're going to look at. See your competition. There's some good stuff in there. That is running till, what time do these close? 9 o'clock Pacific?
9 o'clock Pacific. Yep, that is correct. Excellent. Next up, we've got... That's it. That's all I'm giving. Show's over, folks. Show's over. That's all I got for you. No, we've got Chewbacca. 6-scale figure by Hot Toys, which is running in the Let Your Geek Sideshow Facebook group until 9 p.m. today. And Mike, what do they need to do for that?
This is drawing how Chewbacca would transport a disassembled R2-D2.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, we're getting an example of C-3PO. Next, he's going to transfer R2 in pieces.
I like that.
And they are just as demented as you might imagine. We'll be looking at some of those as well.
Wouldn't Chewie just throw him? Says Robert. There's a good chance, but I feel like Chewie has a better relationship with R2 than he does with 3PO.
More respect. There's more mutual respect there.
It's more amicable. So that's just my opinion. Next up, we've got this wonderful Darth Maul art print. This one is currently running in the art print IG account as well until 9 p.m. Pacific. Let me be specific that this is all Pacific. All right, just in case some of you guys want that confirmation.
For this one, you are telling us who is the most menacing Star Wars character.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna have to think about that, and we'll circle back to it later on in the show. That's a really good question. Excellent. But wait, folks, there's more. Boom. What's this one, Mike?
This is the repaint Boba Fett in the Sideshow Facebook page. You will be telling us your favorite Star Wars creature and why. I'm going to guess not many Sarlacc fans, if you're a Boba Fett fan.
Yeah, maybe he's hanging out with a couple of Rancors.
I mean, yeah, he gets Pet Rancor later in that awful Boba Fett series, so yeah.
Spoiler. Just kidding. And this one is actually running until 8 p.m. today, so slight difference in time. Also running until 8 p.m., we do have the Shin Hati 6-scale figure by Hot Toys, which is going to be running on our Instagram account until 8 p.m. as well. Mike, what is needed for this beauty?
You will be telling us your favorite moment from Ahsoka.
Ooh. Favorite moments from Ahsoka? Anakin. Just
Yeah, I think a lot of people
Reintroduction
would
of
go.
Anakin is pretty epic. That and finding Ezra. I think it was cool to find Ezra. So.
I was never a big Ezra fan. He could have left Ezra there. I don't care.
Listen, he's no Kanan Jarrus, but it's cool. It's cool to try to bring all of the rebels full circle. So, but Anakin for sure was that one for me. All right. Next up, we've got. Let me go back to my assets. This handsome little fellow going to be running in the Let Your Statue Sideshow Facebook group, which is going to Facebook group, correct? Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
Running until 9 p.m. Pacific. And what do they need to do for this one? Mike?
You are drawing your favorite child and Mando moment.
How about that?
There's some good entries. We'll be looking at these later as well. You have some stiff competition for this little guy.
Do we?
Yep.
Listen, that's not a bad thing at all. We're not done, folks. We're going to keep going here. Boom. We also have the Mandalorian Super Commando Captain 6-scale figure by Hot Toys, Sideshow.live. This is going to be running until 7 p.m. All right. You need to use code Captain. So not too much effort for this one. Not too much effort.
No, you are cobbling a Mandalorian helmet.
I dig it. And finally, last but not least, we have our site giveaway. Now, when we're talking low effort, we're talking low effort. This is going to be running until 11:59 p.m. Pacific. Just go to side.show/giveaways and let the cookies, man. Let the cookies crumble. That's it. That's all you got to do. Click a couple of stuff. That's it. So again, we spared no expense on fun for you folks. So please do yourselves a favor. Participate in all of our giveaways. But we're going to jump into some of the fun stuff. Mike,
want to go right into winners? We have a Pinterest winner. Would you like to break that wheel out early?
Yeah, let's do that. Let me get the wheel. Let me get the wheel prepared, ready for use.
While you get the wheel ready, I will play my absolute favorite Star Wars clip. Ready?
Yeah.
I love watching him eat it.
We got it, Mike. All right.
You got it? Here, let me pull down this asset.
And let's bring up the other Pinterest winner.
Our Pinterest winner was Jonathan C. They responded to me, said they'd be watching. I hope you're in the chat. I don't have the chat open, so I hope you're there. If you're not, right, I will post what you won for you over in Facebook.
I am actively watching the chats. Congratulations, Jonathan C. Let us bring up the wheel. Oh, I'm thinking on it. Let me drop this here. Boom. All right. Got a couple cool options here. Mike, say the word and I shall spin the wheel.
Are we going to guess first? I'm going to say he's going to win that Jesse Hernandez Stormtrooper.
Okay, I'm going with IG. Cody's calling Grogu.
Oh, we're covering all our bases. Okay, one of us has to be right.
Yep.
Do
if
it.
I win, that's $50. If I lose, that's still $50 that comes to me. So it's a win-win for me.
I can live with that.
It's $50 for me, man.
Never bet against me, Steph. I'm great at that game.
Look at that. Look at that. Congratulations, Jonathan C. I have not seen you in the chats as of yet, unless I missed it. But please, please, Mike and I will take note of this. And
I'll make sure.
It gets
I'll make sure Crystal knows that you're good to go. I'll give you all the details on how to claim.
Oh, it is okay. So we do have Jonathan that's here.
Oh, is he here? Oh, well then let's pull up our banner on what you do.
I believe it's
take a screenshot, send an email to social with what you want and where you want it.
There you go. Welcome, Jonathan.
And Crystal will take care of you on Monday.
Hold on, a little celebration for you.
No, stop showing off with your fancy effects. Mr. Industrial Light and Magic sitting up there above me.
There we go. A little celebration. Yes. All right, let's bring down this wheel. Congrats, Jonathan. Now, let's get to the coloring contest because we had some incredible entries.
Have you looked at any of these? I think Jesse was giving a little apology for not being here and picked a favorite of mine. We got some really good ones.
Joe just asked if you won. No, Joe, not this time.
Joe won an appearance on the show. Come on in, Joe.
Yeah, come on in, Joe. Water's fine.
We were asking you to dress up either Gizmo or a Gremlin as one of your favorite Star Wars characters. And as you can see, we got some entries. Look at Steve's. Look how well Darth Maul works as a Gremlin.
Yep. I can see him.
And we got a cute little Ewok Gizmo.
I like it. That Ewok Gizmo really works. Like that really works. Wow.
Yeah, a little too well.
And Jonathan A hitting us up with a Grem Vader.
A little Vader action.
Mm-hmm.
This Yoda Gremlin works pretty well too. That's what happens when you feed Yoda after midnight.
I mean, the real
growth. Grogu. I'm sorry, Grogu after midnight.
Grogu had a real growth spurt. I like it.
He had a bad reaction to all that frog lady eggs he ate.
Oh, this is amazing. CG. I really dig that. That looks great. And Sam, adorable. Like really,
a little.
Just look at the confidence, the amount of confidence of this Jedi Gremlin.
Little Jedi Gizmo.
Gizmo, a little Mugwai, I should be more specific.
We got a Han Solo.
Yep. Little Han.
And then Fritz is something.
I mean,
it's just a little baby. It's just a little baby stuff.
I mean, it's pretty great. Also, when did this contest go up?
Today.
Fred, stop it. Just stop it.
It's Fred's making us look bad.
This would take me maybe 40 years to try to replicate and still do a poor job of it.
Fred, you're why Steph won't come on Drawtacular anymore.
It's true. Stop it.
He knows he can't compete.
No, it hurts me. I digress.
What else we got here? Ooh, another little. We did the Darth Maul, but we kept him a Mugwai.
Yeah,
which
we
is
also gave
scary.
him the saber from Solo.
Little crime lord Mugwai.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then JJ, here Porg Gizmo is frightening.
We gonna call him a Porgwai? Porgwai?
I don't know what we're calling him. I don't like him. I'm sorry, JJ. I do not like him.
A Sidious Gremlin? Is that what that is?
The Sidious Gremlin's he's freaky. Yeah, I like him. Little albino gremlin.
Yeah, Sith eyes and everything.
With eyes, yeah.
Valiant effort. I really like that.
And then we've got some more gremlins.
Oh, another Palpatine.
Look at the Bosk.
That's pretty great.
Gremlin hunting Wookiee pelts, or I guess hunting Mugwai pelts.
And then
we got Mandy's got a little Lando Gizmo.
I like it
with his little cape.
It's a nice cape. Look at the pride.
Cape, but no shoes. What's that? A Ray? No, I'm sorry, not Ray. It's a Ewok. It's a little Ewok gremlin.
Mm-hmm. Little Ewok.
We've got a Count Dooku.
Yeah, I like that. And Ahsoka Mugwai. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those colors work really well for that one.
They do.
That was Laura's. Nice work.
Well done. We got a Han. We got another Han here.
And a Jabba.
Yep.
Jabba. Jabba Gizmo. He definitely ate after midnight. And 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock and 3 o'clock and 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
So we got another dark side Gizmo.
Yeah, I like the Force lightning. Nice touch. And I also noticed a little red shading there from the lightsaber. Look at that.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's
look at that. Well done.
It kind of looks like he's like shying away from it too. Like, oh, bright light, bright light.
Mm-hmm.
Too close. We've got a Chewbacca gremlin. There's something wrong about a hairy gremlin. I don't know how I feel about that one.
And then we got Daddy Longlegs Maul.
I mean, if you're a Gremlins 2 fan, Mohawk turns into a spider. It's very appropriate.
I like it. And then we have a little Yoda Mugwai. I like it.
You guys really did great with that one. There were so many. I wish we had more time. This was 8 pages worth. I could have easily had another 8 pages. You guys did awesome with this. But we did have 2 winners. Our first winner was...
Oh, I dig that.
Little Stormtrooper.
Skink.
And when we had another winner from the Facebook group, Princess Leia with the little cinnamon bun ears.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
So we will spin folks. For our SSN winner. So hopefully you're here to see what you're winning.
All right. We I don't know if you're ready to go down another $50, Mike. You and Cody already owe me $50, you know, by the end of the night.
Double or nothing. So why not?
Double or nothing? Wow.
Let it ride. Let it ride. Go for it.
Really expensive evening. Okay.
I'm going Grogu for this one.
I'm going IG.
Sticking with IG? Okay. I mean, it's a coin flip. Let's see.
What is it? Wait. Stop making me take your money, man.
I mean, congratulations. Little baby boy. Slide.show/baby boy.
So,
you will be.
Stink is here as well.
Oh, yes. Are you? Well, congratulations. Take a screenshot, send it to social with what you won and where you won it. You won the Child by Sideshow in the wrap-up show. And Crystal will get you taken care of.
It's not working.
Oh, are your effects not working? Have you gone over budget?
I'm over my capacity right now. See? What happened? I spent all my money. Sorry, folks.
Welcome to the slums with the rest of us. And then we need to spin for Gabriella.
Yeah, but Gabriella
hopefully
needs to...
you're here.
The rules are it has to land on the character.
It has to point directly at IG-11.
Sorry.
Nope. Spin it again.
Mine now. Oh, time.
Hey, close enough.
Nailed it. It's yours. It's yours.
Do we know if she's with us?
I have not seen acknowledgement yet. I'm going to keep looking.
If you are, do the things. If you're not, Jesse will get a hold of you and tell you what to do. We will make sure you get your prize.
We certainly will. All right, folks. That's enough with the wheel spin. Let's get into some new stuff here. New product. This one's really awesome. at that. Look at that. Look at that. So, excuse me, we have ourselves the Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga 4, 5, 6 art print. So this is actually considered to be a movie poster, and it does come in a couple of options. So you do have your giclée on paper, you have it framed, or there is also a canvas option for those of you who truly want to be rebels. But I really love how they pay complete homage to the original trilogy with this. You know, you've got the Return of the Jedi battle just above Luke's head. Of course, you have his infamous father, sister, Mr. Solo, Ben, Chewie, and his droid companions, and of course, Master Yoda. Look at that. Composition. This is incredible. This is super cool.
Yeah, they put a lot into this. They covered all the bases.
Yeah. This is incredible poster. So again, don't miss out the opportunity. This one is expected to ship this summer, so should be a fairly short turnaround time for this particular piece. So do not miss out on your opportunity.
And then we got the big boy.
Oh boy. So we have the Luke Skywalker X-Wing, Red 5 standing by premium format figure by Sideshow, which did get revealed and went up for pre-order today. Super awesome piece. Engineering on this is incredible. I assure you, we have thought about absolutely everything in its fabrication.
I didn't know the canopy opened and closed.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, I did not. All I'd seen was the one booth photo I had access to. So that was a little surprise for me today. It's like, oh, wow, that's a nice little feature.
Right.
Yeah,
Excellent.
That's a good one. What else we got here? We've got from Iron Studios, a little Darth Sidious Yoda action from their infamous Senate battle when he literally throws the Senate at him.
It was pretty great. Pretty great. Somebody said we should get that away. No. Excellent piece. And this is actually, this arrived in stock, if I'm not mistaken, right, Mike?
Oh, I don't know. Is it?
Yeah,
cool if it is.
We had a couple of pieces before I put my foot in my mouth that did arrive and that were available to ship immediately.
Nice.
Yeah,
instant gratification.
That's exactly it. Instant gratification goes a long way. Yes, Yoda and Palpatine currently available for next business day shipping. So
nice.
Don't miss the opportunity. In addition to that,
pretty sweet piece. In addition to what?
Just letting you guys know that if you did come across that Iron Studios Vader piece, that one is also now shipping, but it is low stock. So,
already, man.
Quickly, yeah, it is.
That's cool. That's a cool one that I don't have an overlay for because it was not on the show notes.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's a cool piece. Mixed media. It's got a fabric cape, which is nice, and it also appears to be wired. So you get that nice little effect of him standing in the snow with his dusty cape. And I digress, Mike. All right.
You ready to look at some contest entries?
Yeah, let's get some contests going, baby.
First up, we'll be looking at the construct 2 of your own lightsaber contest entries. This was for Darth Revan. So we've got, I don't know what the one used. Are those like hose nozzles?
Yeah, it looks like a part of a pressure washer or something of that nature.
Yeah.
Creative.
It looks like maybe some thread for Nicole's.
Mm-hmm.
Very crafty.
Yeah. I have Chad G, who's asking a question if it is the Vader on throne, and no, it is the Darth Vader Deluxe 110 statue, and it's the exclusive from the Battle Diorama series. So this is brand new. This went up this week, actually, I believe on Friday. So if you go to our page, oh, yep, there you go. Chad's got it. Excellent. Apologies, Mike. Let's continue.
Little pup. Got some lightsabers.
More.
I'm not sure what George used. It looked like painter's tape, maybe?
Yeah, it looks like painter's tape and paint rollers.
Oh yeah, I guess. Maybe he's a painter.
Yep. See some paint rollers there. And it looks like a meter stick or a ruler of some sort. Anyway, it looks cool. I dig it. Yep.
And then we've got.
Ooh, Jay.
Look at these things.
I like it.
I don't even know what Michael used besides some checkers. I don't know what those components are. You take apart a propane grill or something? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, used I don't know. Those things look really important.
You might want to put those back at some point.
Yeah, right. You might want to reassemble your stuff. Sideshow is not responsible for any negative outcome for you taking things outside of your home.
Nope. But this one did have a winner that we've already announced. It was Paul T.
Nice.
Looks like maybe you incorporated some Christmas lights into yours, which is a nice touch. Very festive. So congratulations.
Revan.
And we
super dope video.
Cobble together a hooded robe cosplay worthy of Darth Sidious. This was for the Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious hot toy. And man, these are freaky.
These are good.
Ryan's is menacing. Looks like Ryan has like a machete there. I don't like that. Jeremy's got a little, looks like what, straw lightning?
Yep. Force lightning powers. I like it. Very creative.
Ooh, nice lighting on that first one.
Yeah.
Then Jason's getting some of that, the last movie where he's a clone, where he's got red in his cloak.
Darren, very interesting. What is that? Is that? It almost looks like
a tree branch, maybe.
Yeah, like one of those decorative trees made of like PVC that you use at Christmas time. Like, I don't know what that is, but it's cool.
It's very effective. It's very, and then I applaud your going all for it with that expression as well. Very maniacal. Doug getting some. It's looking maybe twisty ties. And then I'm always for anyone including their cat, so of course I had to show yours.
Listen,
and then,
no offense, Bernardo, but that cat is even more ominous.
That's the true support. That's the actual. We know who the master is and who the apprentice is.
It is an insidious cat.
And then there's nothing more evil than a selfie in the bathroom.
Yep. Yeah. Very frightening.
This one we have not announced a winner yet, but we will on Monday when people are back in the office.
JJ's asking, where was this contest located?
I don't know. Somewhere in one of the groups. I don't know who had that one.
Yeah, let me take a quick look here.
That was yesterday. It would have been yesterday, so it was either Facebook or SSN. I'm not sure which. This is the Han Solo giveaway that Jesse's running. You're designing a lucky Sabak card. Godzilla Mike, of course, has Godzilla on his, so kudos. Laura looks to have included a Loth Cat, which is very cute. We've got a couple more. Some designs.
I like those. And
a few more. This was another fun one.
These
Little
are
Millennium
cool.
Falcon. May the luck be with you. And we do not have a winner. This is still running, so if you think you can do better, hey, go enter. Maybe you'll win that on solo.
That's right. That is the one that is running in SSN in here, right? Till 9 p.m.
Yep. You're right here. As soon as the show ends, go and design your Sabat card.
God.
And then this was the draw how you think Chewbacca would transport a disassembled R2. JJ's going with a little, just walk them around.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, if you look at this, JJ has Chewbacca wearing R2's head as underpants.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, Sarah seems the most practical. Part of him under his arm, that just carrying the other half.
Yeah,
No
very realistic.
Yeah,
that's.
I'm not going to any extravagant means for this. Just throw him under the arm.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, oh, yeah.
Jack's Chewbacca looks like he's seen some stuff.
I agree. one too many things.
Steve's looks like he's just about to launch that R2.
He's using him as like a popcorn bowl.
Oh, is that what's inside him? I just figured those were like.
I'm making an assumption, but I like it.
Yeah. And then Sarah's yours is adorable.
Oh, it's a hovering wheelbarrow. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Dig it.
I like Jason, who said, "Hey, I'm just going to use R2 as a tube top."
What do you think? In Bill's, I just pictured Chewie being like, "Hey," like that's just what's. that's the energy Chewie's giving off right now. That's all I'm saying.
And then Matthews is very practical. Just throw him in a little net and carry him around. No need to wear him. So yes, that is the Chewbacca. That's still running. Go enter. This is where Facebook group.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. This is running in the Let Your Geek Sideshow Facebook group, also until 9 p.m.
So go enter that one. And one last one we're going to look at is the draw your favorite moments between Grogu and Din Djarin. These were really cute. You guys did really good with these ones.
Yeah, these are good.
These also make me feel bad.
Yeah.
Like, why are you guys so talented?
Yeah, why are you so good? Why are you so good? Oh, Janet, that's adorable. Vito, you two, stop it. Stop it. Just, I have a hard time drawing stick people, and I'm being serious. Legs aren't the same. Fingers, forget about it. Everybody's wearing mitts. There are no digits. It's just straight mitt.
It's always winter and stuff, Sterling.
It's all, yeah. In my world, it's always winter.
I like that we've recreated him eating the eggs. Very cute.
Mm-hmm.
That middle one, that Grogu does not look impressed with you, Steph. Looks like he just saw one of your drawings.
Oh, for sure.
The first one kind of looks like he just saw one of your drawings too. He's like, look how bad Steph draws.
That's exactly what's happening, actually. I'm not even upset by it.
And this again, that's still running over in the statue group. Go and enter.
Yes, that one is going to be running until 9 p.m. So still time. Time.
I mean, give it a shot. You gotta be in it to win it. These are, and again, you can be like Steph. You don't have to have like wild artistic talent like all those people. It's random draw. Just put in some effort, have a little fun with it. It's not based on realistic expectations of you recreating a scene from the show.
Listen, I hold the bar for myself extremely high, which is why I don't do them. Because there would be far too great a level of shame for my inability to draw and or color in the lines. So I know my strengths.
I mean, are you any better at figure photography? Would you like to look at some figure
I would
photography?
love to look at figure photography. You know,
Our
that's
collector
something that I can do a
communities.
decent job at. But you know,
There you go. We got a Grogu relaxing
Oh.
by a
well,
pond of some sort. Or for Grogu, that's probably like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Looks great.
Anything you scoop out of there is edible.
It's like Dagobah before it lost the sun.
Oh, did Dagobah lose its son?
I don't know.
Is that some deep Dagobah lore?
We've just seen it dark. You know? I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't know if you're on Wikipedia getting all the Dagobah facts before the show.
Man, I'm about to go write me a novel on Dagobah right now. Oh, that's great. Shannon likes toys on Instagram. Thank you for your submission. Next up, what do we have? Nick's Toy Picks.
Very brooding Director Krennic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a good shot.
Looks like it might be flanked by some Death Troopers, perhaps.
Yeah, it looks like a couple Death Troopers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another good one. And then we've got. Ooh, I like this one.
I actually have this figure.
Do you really? Really? I didn't know you had
this. Yeah. That background. That's actually my first and only trooper. The LED base and background on this is super cool. I'm a big fan of that. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, the black in front of the red, very menacing.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Well done. Figure it out.
It's a good thing you have this one because I have the next one, which is the Clone Wars Sidious.
It's so good.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Look at his glassy peepers. It's a really nice figure.
He's staring into my soul, and I don't like the expression he's giving.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm all about it. Let me say in here. What do we get? Rob says, I hate that I missed him. And I'm assuming this may be a Krennic comment.
Yeah. Well, I mean, who knows? Season 2 of Andor. Maybe we'll get maybe. I mean, I'm not saying anything. I don't know anything.
He confirmed. Yep. It is a Krennic. I'm quite intuitive, some would say. Yeah, this is a great shot. Great shot. Listen, folks, this is the gist of what we wanted to go through with you guys with all your submissions and all the great stuff that's happened through the week. But wanted to throw out a bonus question for the audience here. Mike and I were talking about it a little bit earlier in the previous live stream. Lightsaber hilts. Let's talk about those for a second. And to me, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not talking necessarily canon. Whatever you have seen that holds the Star Wars trademark. Who has the coolest lightsaber? And I'm not talking color. I'm talking just hilts. Who has the coolest lightsaber hilt in Star Wars?
I mean, you know my answer, Steph. Actually, I think I have it right underneath my table.
So I've got a few people. All right, let's go through the list. So Larson says Count Dooku.
That is a good one. That's probably my second.
Anto. Robert says the same thing. Love Count Dooku's. Eric says Ezra. Okay, Ezra. So let's talk about Ezra. Are we talking Ezra 1, 2, or 3? The one with the blaster, the one Sabine inherited, or the one with Kanan's emitter? I know yours. I know your Master Qui-Gon.
I mean, it's kind of basic, but it gets the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Not flashy.
It's a very elegant lightsaber that Qui-Gon has, and I really appreciate the very solid balance of chrome to black, and the red ignition button is kind of a nice touch in my opinion. Mandy Joe says Asajj. Now, are we
Oh, yeah, those are
talking?
fun.
Are we talking Asaja's hilt that resemble Dooku, or the one that has more of that vented? It almost looks like an exhaust pipe with multiple perforations. Because that's actually my favorite hilt from.
Oh, really? I like the more Sith Dooku inspired. I like that when they're like an apprentice is kind of mirrored in Master Saber. Like if you remember Episode 1, Obi-Wan's saber was fairly similar to Qui-Gon's.
Mm-hmm.
That first saber.
More Dooku. Backpack Jack says Dumbledore. He's got the dopest lightsaber hilt for sure. Judy says Palpatine, gorgeous.
Oh, my Palpatine's
Brenda
right
says Cal Kestis. You know what? Cal's lightsaber definitely was super, super interesting. I like that, especially that like as you went through the game, like you could get the modifications where it could turn into a crossguard hilt. I thought that was super cool.
I never played it.
You haven't played it? Okay.
Nope.
Mess Around says Mace Windu. Seb says Tano. Brendan says Galen Merrick. Chad also said Starkiller. So I did really like Starkiller's lightsaber hilt because you had the exposed kyber crystal. So that was really cool. It had this like semi unfinished look and feel to it. Super raw, really cool.
Here's a dangerous looking lightsaber.
What's that?
Kylo's. That thing looks like it's about to explode at any second.
Listen, Kylo's lightsaber is interesting. You know,
that thing is jank city. No, that thing is not OSHA approved.
It is. It's interesting. I think it's interesting. I don't hate it. I mean, I thought it was. I think it had that same. No, I shouldn't say the same because that's going to make people angry. I will say that it had the potential of having the same energy when Darth Maul ignited his second blade. When you saw Kylo Ren's crossguard blade, you were just like, "Oh, this is going to be cool." And then we leave it there. Granted, Kylo Ren, I would say, was the most developed and better character in the sequel trilogy. Some things you don't like, but overall, I was actually a fan of Kylo Ren's character. I said what I said. Stop me. I stand by it. We got a couple of Ahsokas. Ahsoka the White Saber. That's cool. Lord Corvax. Very interesting. Malgus. Yep. Eric says Kylo Saber is designed to hurt the user. It's true. There was a comic book. I believe it was Knights of Ren. It gave a little bit of background on the construction of his lightsaber and different stages that it went through to get to where it currently is. So very interesting.
Oh God, you're telling me that's not the first attempt? That's not a first attempt that he's carrying around.
No.
He's built up to that. That's
over time he's tinkered with it and eventually fabricated to what it currently, I should say, was, because we all know he pitched that one in the ocean. What it was. So okay, interesting. Yeah, we got some opinions there. Ooh, Dark Saber hilt, says JJ Joe. That one's pretty cool.
Did you ever answer? What was your stuff?
Rob's comment.
Oh, Kylo's
only speaks in caps. My saber. Oh, I'm a Kanan Jarrus fan. Hands down.
Oh, yeah.
Hands down. That is my favorite hilt.
Like a disassemblable saber.
He's my favorite Star Wars character as well. I would say.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I was a big fan of. Yeah, it resembled a bit of more of like your traditional sword, and it had your had an interesting guard on it. Yes, I did read the Kanan comics. I have it on my shelf over here to my right, which probably looks like I'm pointing to my left. But yes, I have read it. Yeah, it's super cool. So I was really fond of Ezra paying homage to Kanan when he fabricated his new lightsaber. So
Ezra's felt like cheating having a little gun in it. I didn't like that.
the first one, yeah, with the blaster, it's very interesting.
Yep. It doesn't feel very Jedi to me.
Hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Alas, oh, just a moment here. Oh, yeah, Mike, let's do it.
You want? Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. You want me to bring it up?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. We got one more treat for you folks. Mike is twisting my arm here. So
Am I twisting your arm?
One more little treat for you.
Looks really upset. Oh, you know what? Hey, go to the F in the little gear and remove the Fs. We don't need Fs.
Okay. You can just remove the S.
Delete row, yeah. That'll give us a little more space. Okay.
Do we care about E? Should we just go S A B C D?
I mean, if you want, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's go S A B C D and let's leave it unranked. Seeing as how I am currently sharing my screen, Mike, you are going to have to be my eyes here.
Oh, you can't see any of them? Okay, well, it's really small on my screen. The first one is Young Jedi Adventures.
Okay, Young Jedi. I watched this with my kid.
I've never seen this, so I'll trust your ranking of this. I've never seen
it.
How was it?
Is
this one like a little blue? There's a little blue Jedi.
Yeah.
Ewok type thing.
Yeah, right there.
Okay. What is the second one?
Some people would agree with that. Okay. Oh boy, Acolyte.
I didn't mind Acolyte.
You know what? There were some really good qualities of it. Like for me, overall, I would. I'm somewhere between a C and a D.
Really? Oh, I would have gone at least a B.
No, I'm somewhere between a C and a D. And the
I would accept a C if you want.
A what? You want to put a C?
I would accept a C if you want. I would personally go B, but if you want C, that's fine.
I'll meet you. I'll meet you.
Diplomatic.
Okay. Phantom Menace.
You know where that's going.
Yeah.
That was my favorite Star Wars movie.
Okay.
I don't care what anyone said. I'm not a huge Attack of the Clones fan. I don't mind it.
I give that a B. That's a B for me. Like at most.
I'd give it a B, yeah, just for the arena battle when you get the clones and you get all the Jedis, and for that I'll give it a B. B, yeah.
Clone Wars, the first run of is this the movie? Oh no, this is the movie.
The movie.
Oh no, this is just a TV series. Sorry.
Oh, the TV series. Okay, you can put TV series A or S. I don't care which.
I give that an A. I would say the final episodes of Clone Wars. I'm gonna give that an S personally. That's just me.
Yeah, I didn't like the earlier ones, but the later ones were worth it.
Yep. Later ones are an S for me. That is. All right, Revenge of the Sith.
I'm fine with A. You can go. I know you like it, so if you want to go S, you can. But
it's an A for me only because I found that though Anakin was being groomed without, him being aware, I felt that his turn to the dark side was rushed. Like it just felt like too much of a and that kind of just knowing who he is. It was just it just felt too fast. Bad Batch. How do we feel about that?
I like the ones that like reference old Clone Wars things.
Yep.
When they're on their own, it can be a little rough. I'd say maybe B or C.
I'm like somewhere between A and B. I would say B is more alive.
We'll go B for Bad Batch then.
B for Bad Batch. All right.
B.
All right. Solo. What are you feeling on that?
Solo's not bad. It's just very mid. Solo just feels like it doesn't need to exist.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I don't need to know where Han got his shiny dice from, and I don't need to know that his last name is a bad pun.
Solo's a C for me. I can't in good conscience, like I can't give Young Jedi Adventure and Acolyte a better score than Solo, because I think that Solo gave me more entertainment than those did. Yeah, just my bias.
I mean, the range troopers alone were probably worth it because those are pretty cool.
That's fair. Kenobi.
I'm torn on Kenobi. I liked like half of Kenobi and I hated the other half of it. Like I didn't like Little Princess Leia. I know everyone did. I didn't. I thought she was annoying.
It's a B for me. I think the reunion between Christensen, not me, and McGregor.
Yeah,
was great.
If you cut out all the other stuff, sure, I'll go along with you.
And if you watch it in succession rather than just watching it as weekly episodes, the viewing experience is significantly better.
I mean, we did get Force Ghost Qui-Gon, so I guess.
It's true. All right. Rebels. Some argue that Rebels is like the best Star Wars content out there. I rank it as an S, for sure. Rebels is S tier for me.
Rebels is kind of like Bad Batch. I like when they reference Clone Wars stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Kanan. I don't like Ezra. I think he's kind of whiny.
I'm not a huge Ezra fan.
I'm not a Zeb fan.
Fair.
I like Chopper, and I love Kanan, so I'll go with this. That's fine.
I like I mean, I like the storyline with Sabine, and like when she got the Darksaber.
Yeah,
that was cool. The conflict with Maul. I thought that was great
too. There was definitely more good than bad. So it got a lot better as it went on. It started a little rough and it got better.
For sure.
Plus, it brought us those dorpy stormtroopers we all love.
Yep. Andor.
I like Andor.
So do I.
I'm fine with A or S. If you want to go A for Andor, that's fine. If you want to go S?
I'm willing to give it an S. I want to give it an S. Rogue One. I feel like you can't say Andor is an S without saying Rogue One is an S.
If you want.
You're feeling
I like K2 a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it as much when I first watched it. I need to rewatch it now that I have some context with Andor. I might feel more attached to the characters. I feel like I didn't get attached to any of the characters. It's like, oh, here's all these guys. Now they're all dead, and I really didn't care.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
I'm for sure giving it an S. I think.
Now that I have some more backstory on it, I might enjoy it more. So if you want to put S, go ahead. I know a lot of people like it.
That's fair. All right. OG trilogy. All right. A New Hope. Why are we putting A New Hope?
This is where people get really mad at me.
You're probably a C guy on this one?
I don't like A New Hope, so.
Whoa.
I must have inherited that from my mom because I don't like New Hope.
A New Hope for me is a strong B. It's like a B plus.
I'm fine with B if you want. Just so we don't get like chased out of here with pitchforks.
It's a strong B for me. Okay. Again, folks, I am looking at your comments and I'm factoring it in a little bit in the decision making that Mike
are they furious? Are they furious with us stuff?
Did I just read that? You're an idiot. None of this other stuff exists without it. That's an interesting comment.
That's fine. You're entitled to your opinion. That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, we're ranking based on I'm not saying the influence behind it, of course. Without A New Hope, there is no Star Wars. But if I'm going to rank a movie and say, for example, The Empire Strikes Back is going to be an S tier movie, A New Hope does not fall anywhere near that. Anywhere near it.
Yeah.
So, Empire Strikes Back, S tier.
Sure.
Return of the Jedi, I give that an A, personally.
Might have gone lower, but that's fine.
Give that an A. Whoops. The Mandalorian, where are we at? Because that one's tough, right? Because season 3 kind of fell off a little bit, right? I'm dancing between an S and an A. I'm thinking more of an A if I look at the entirety of the series.
I'm fine with either. A works fine for me if you want.
Robert, let's not rank season 3, but I have to factor that in, right? So if season 3 didn't exist, easy S. Since it does, it's a very strong A. Book of Boba Fett. Where do we put that?
I'm not putting that any higher than a C, and that would be a generous C.
Would you like to put that unranked, or you want to put it?
No, it can be ranked, but we're not going higher than C on it.
Okay, that's fair.
I wouldn't be opposed to D.
Robert, if that's the case, can we talk about some of Andor's episodes not making it an S tier then? Well, I mean, I would say that Andor's still ongoing, and I think that a lot of good things will happen that will lead to what we know as Rogue One. Again, I think it's always difficult when you have something that is actively ongoing to be able to rank, but yeah, I mean, do I think Andor will finish as an S? Probably.
I hope so.
But we'll see. Ahsoka.
I wasn't crazy about Ahsoka.
I'm like a B on Ahsoka.
I didn't like Sabine being a Jedi. No, I don't think that was necessary. She was already a Mandalorian. Why do you need to be a Jedi too? You're already a cool Mandalorian. You don't need to be a Jedi as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. All right, Mike. We can flip a coin on this one. Where are we gonna go? Let me see. You can see me on camera, right? Okay.
Yes, I see you.
Red. This is a B. Blue. This is a C.
No, it's a blue. It's a C.
All right. Blue. It's a C.
The generous C in my book, but okay.
I'm gonna flip a coin. I feel like that was fair.
I was never going B, so I don't care what color it was.
Skeleton Crew.
I liked Skeleton Crew. I'd go as high as A for Skeleton Crew.
I thought it was fun.
I thought it was fun too.
I thought it was.
Was it like amazing storytelling? No, it was Goonies in space, but it was fun.
It's a B for me.
Really? Okay. I mean, I'd go A, but if you want to go B, it's fine. I can see why some people wouldn't like it. I can understand why some people might not like it. It's not for everyone.
All right. Star Wars Resistance.
I've never seen this, so I can't. I abstain from this one.
It was.
This is the animated pilot one.
Yeah. Honestly, I would personally put this one as unranked. Like, it was just. It personally, it just felt kind of shoehorned into Star Wars lore. Like, you didn't really feel any kind of connection to any character. So I would.
That's the one that came right after Rebels, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I think that probably hurt it too. Like everyone's probably all like, "Oh, how do you follow that up?"
Yeah, I wouldn't say there were too many like super redeeming qualities. All right. Yeah, now the fun begins, Eric. All right. Force Awakens. Where are we at with this one?
B.
Interesting. Kylo Ren's introduction, great. The potential that they had with Finn, great.
I mean, it was the first movie all over again. It was a New Hope retold.
Yeah.
I like what it set up. I like where it left and like, oh, where you thought you were going.
I'm like
I thought it was a good setup movie.
I'm like a B. I'm like somewhere between CB on this one.
I'm fine with either.
Pick one.
You can go B if you want.
All right, we're gonna go B. Okay. Controversy.
D.
Last
D.
Jedi.
Yeah. Bring back F and put it there. Reinstate the F tier and put this one.
So the last Jedi, yes, folks, listen, I'll put it as a D, all right? But I will say that the Last Jedi was particularly in the throne room battle scene, like it is a visually stunning film. It looks good. The storytelling evidently is where we lost people. You know?
I liked the porgs. That's all you'll get from me. That's as generous as I'll be with that one.
Yeah. So again, visually stunning film, in my opinion. Again, I can't speak for other people. I think just unfortunate that things just did not pan out the way that they should have. The Rise of Skywalker. Where are we at on this one?
I'd go D, but if you want to, no D. Like I can't even put it any better. It's just as bad for completely different reasons.
I'm personally more of a C.
But for what? What was the redeeming thing that you put it at a C?
Oh well, I think it's at least the attempt at trying to rectify some of the things, like they talked about, and again, I know I'm putting myself in the hot seat right now, but whatever, I stand by my opinions. They tried to have showcasing Leia, training her. There were some different elements that I think should have been present, obviously, in the second film that they tried to service. There was a lot of fan service there as well. The bringing back Lando was cool. Like there were a couple of things where I'm just like, again, CGI, seeing like the fleet of Star Destroyers, all that kind of stuff. Like there were a lot of things that I enjoyed about it. But if we're just going to chalk it right down to storytelling, it's a D. Right? So, I don't know.
You can put it wherever you want. I honestly don't care.
I don't know.
I don't care about it enough to care where it goes.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm gonna go. I'm personally gonna go C. Yeah. Hey. We don't have to go through all of the stuff that was not probable. Okay, people? Tales of Jedi 1. Tales of Jedi. Well, I'll call it Tales of Jedi. How do we feel about that?
That was fine. I didn't know. Yeah, I
they
put
were
that
good
around.
short.
I put that around the B's. Yeah.
Yeah. It's B. Tales of the Empire.
B or C. It was fine.
Yeah, I give that a B as well. I stand by B. Star Wars Holiday Special.
Ugh, D.
Yeah, it's a D for me. It was not good. It's not good. All right, what do we have here?
Oh, is that the Ewok one? I've never seen the Ewok one.
Yeah, I mean, or is it Caravan of Courage? I can barely read that.
Never seen it.
There you go. That's a U.
Unless the chat wants to rank it, I've never seen it.
I'm just gonna, yeah. Droids.
I've never seen it either.
It was not good for me. Let me be specific.
I've never seen it.
Unranked. How about Ewoks?
I've never seen that either. So yeah. wherever people want it.
People are more familiar with Ewoks. I'll give that a D. What about Ewoks: The Battle for Endor?
I've never seen that either. Apparently, I'm not an Ewok fan.
Yeah, it's a D. Okay. Clone Wars. I actually really like this. This is an A for me.
Oh, are these the shorts?
Yeah, these are the shorts.
Where the Jedis are like have all these crazy superpowers.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I'd go A. I'd even go S for that. I enjoyed that a lot. We can put an A though if you want.
No, I'm good with an S. I personally really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
All right. Forces of Destiny. Yeah, this is.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
I'm just gonna make the decision for everybody on this
one. I think these are like extended versions of the prequels. We can skip those, except for the second to last is
Visions. Yep, Visions. I really enjoyed Visions actually.
It was a fun, unique take.
Yeah,
I'd go A or B.
Yeah, I'm somewhere.
I mean, some of them were stronger than others. Some of them were kind of, but it was a unique experience. I'd go A or B.
And then I mean, like these ones are.
I just leave those unranked. Yeah, they don't need to be. We don't even need to touch them. They can stay down there.
Yeah. All right. So this is
okay. How... Do we want to move anything? Is there anything where we're going to cave to pressure and move, or?
No, I'm pretty.
Yeah, I'm fine with Phantom Menace staying there. I'm fine with Clone Wars. What's the one after Clone Wars?
Rebels.
Oh, I gave you Rebels there. That's fine. Andor, Rogue One, Empire, and then the Clone Wars shorts. Yeah, that's fine.
But maybe I want to put Andor as an A because we don't know how it's going to finish. Like, it's still a very ongoing matter because that's how I ranked Ahsoka as well, knowing that something might change.
That's fine. I'll give Andor an A.
Yeah.
An A with the possibility to move up when it's completed. Okay, what do we got in our A tier?
We've got Clone Wars, we'll call it the first 6 seasons.
Okay.
Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, Mandalorian, Visions, and Andor.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I feel that's good.
B, we have Attack of the Clones, Bad Batch, Kenobi, A New Hope, Skeleton Crew, Force Awakens, Tales of the Jedi, and Empire. It's really tough for me to put A New Hope in the same category as Force Awakens, so I'm going to bump A New Hope to an A.
I mean, they're the same movie, so they might as well be in the same tier.
But at least the original had an original idea.
Fine. I don't care. I'm not going to fight you. I don't care enough about it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna adjust that.
I wouldn't mind moving Skeleton Crew up, honestly.
You want to move them up?
Yeah, I did enjoy Skeleton Crew more than I thought it would. It surprised me.
All right. Just for you, Mike. I'll do it. C, Young Jedi Adventures, Acolytes, Solo, Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka, and The Rise of Skywalker.
That Rise of Skywalker. Oh, stuff. Personally, I would put Rise of Skywalker down one because, like I said, it was just as bad as Last Jedi for totally different reasons. The cure was just as bad as the disease. And I would personally move Acolyte up one, but I can see why people didn't like parts of it.
I'll move Ahsoka up one. Acolyte's not moving.
Oh, but you'll move us. Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, I'll move Ahsoka.
I would watch Acolyte again before I watched Ahsoka again.
For me, I don't know that I would, because like I think of like when I think of like the introduction, somebody made the comment, like the introduction of Balin was great. Obviously, having Anakin was great. I think the flashbacks of Ahsoka as a Padawan was great. Like I think there are just more memorable occurrences and scenes in Ahsoka than Acolyte. Steve,
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Is not broken. Again, guys, that's not how we operate. It's a question of perspective, right? Like, we all appreciate different things. We all like, listen, I love gratuitous lightsaber battles, and that will always influence my decision more than some people probably think it should. Just saying. You give me a good lightsaber battle, you're going to get yourself some bonus points. Forget story. Gratuitous lightsaber battles, that's where it's at. Just saying. D, The Last Jedi, Holiday Special, Ewoks, and Ewoks. I stand by that. And then unranked, we have Star Wars Resistance, Caravan of Courage, Droids, and Star Wars Forces of Destiny.
I've never seen any of them, so I can't speak to any of them. If you'd like to move any of them, feel free. I've never seen any of those.
Some people are saying that Ahsoka should move up to an A. I personally, where I stand, I think that Ahsoka belongs there.
If Ahsoka's going up, then Acolyte's going up. If you want to move Ahsoka up one, then Acolyte's going up one.
I think Ahsoka being a B for now.
It's fine. If you want to, Ahsoka did have very iconic things with getting Hayden back. If you want to do that, go ahead. That can have A if Acolyte goes to B.
No, to me, Ahsoka is still a B with the potential of becoming an A.
I tried.
I stand by that.
I was willing to compromise.
That's it. All right, folks. That's it. All right. We have Star Wars'd it up.
Have we angered everyone? Have we angered the OT fans, the PT fans, and the ST fans? Are they all equally angry at us?
I'd say so. I think we balanced it all out, Mike. We balanced it all.
Perfect.
Excellent.
Are they demanding our Star Wars nerd cards?
They can try to take it, but mine's not up for grabs. So, meh.
Rage engagement. Thank you, people, for bumping our numbers with your angry comment.
No, I think we nailed this. I really think that we nailed
it. And that was our personal opinions. Fandom is open to interpretation. Whatever you like.
I love this comment.
See, Rob knows. Rob knows.
Oh, you know what? Ronan was so cool. Yeah, you know what, Rob? I wasn't able to see everything that was going on.
That is a great idea, JJ. Start that up in the group and get back to us on how it goes.
I mean, I would say for the most part that I was aligned with the majority of people's feelings. I'm not a people pleaser, though. All right, don't mistake my Canadian charm as being a people pleaser.
What were people most upset about? The Phantom Menace or A New Hope?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say that you can pinpoint it to a single one. I think
just everything as a whole.
But you know what? It was extremely civil in the sense that I think we all know what we like, and I think when I read everybody's comments as to where they're ranking certain things, you can kind of make heads or tails of what's most important to Star Wars fans, like of different, pockets and groups, right? Some of them it's the storytelling, some of them it's, how well does it connect to, original content, what's canon, what's not. You have some that it's about the visual effects, like what's the feeling. So like I would say that everybody's kind of got their own thing that drives their love for Star Wars. And this is what I appreciate, right? We are here to celebrate all things May the 4th. Alas, that's all we've got for you folks today. Thank you for spending the evening with us. As we wrap up, just a quick reminder for a couple of things. We have a bunch of giveaways that are still active right now, so please make sure that you take the time to go enter for your chance to win. Registration page is still open for the time being. Side.show/May 4th to get your $5 in rewards. Of course, we do have.
Assuming it's still open, we can't speak to that.
Yeah, that's right. If it's not open, sorry. 40% off select in-stock product with a cart of $400 or more with code May 4th 40 until 11:59 p.m. Pacific. Of course, SMS notifications, exclusive discounts, subscriber-only giveaways, one of which is currently the K2SO. So you would have received that SMS notification yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. So please.
No, yesterday.
Oh, no, not yet.
Was,
Today.
Miles.
Yeah, that's right.
This will go next Friday.
Correct. Phony Phantoms, side.show/games. You can download directly through the iOS or Google Play Store. You can also do it directly through the app, like I said earlier. Hit the games folder, and those links will take you directly to the respective app stores for your mobile devices. This week's challenge, get a minimum score of 100 points, lose all 3 lives in this exact order, Screaming Bat from Hell, Flaming Horned Eyeball, and of course, the adorable Skeleton Ghoul. Well, thank you all for spending your evening with us. We got more stuff coming down the pipeline over the next couple of weeks and months, as always. Boy. Oh yeah, just again, just a quick thank you to everybody from the social team. Mike and I, very, very tiny piece of the puzzle here. It's really, really important for me to make sure that I recognize the team for all of their hard work. So from Haley, Missy, Crystal, Rob, Jesse, Mike, Brendan, Joe, even the folks from Madison, even the folks from multimedia, putting together the booth tour, our photo team, like when we tell you the amount of work that goes into all of these celebrations, like it is nothing short of extraordinary. So thank you all for dedicating time and wanting to celebrate all things Star Wars with us. And until next time, May the 4th be with you all. Later.